Yo, what's good guys? Today we're gonna be speaking about which 5 signings will make Arsenal the title winners in this upcoming season. So these are specific positions that we need to kind of elevate our level or bring players in to help us just win trophies overall. So let's get straight into the video. The first signing Arsenal need to make is a striker. It has to be a striker. If we somehow don't sign one, then all Arsenal fans will be absolutely fuming. I believe the missing piece there is a striker, as we had Aubameyang, who was a proper striker, but since him, we've never had a striker who was just properly scoring goals consistently. And at the moment, we're looking at Gyökeres and also Sesko. Both are very good strikers who are proven goal scorers. Obviously, Sesko has more experience and he's done in the Premier League. But we saw so many times last season with the balls across the box and no striker to be there in the middle, like right in front of the goalkeeper to finish that. So that's the position we need a striker to be in. So let's speak about Gyökeres first. I believe he should be a signing that Arsenal should make. He has emerged as one of the best strikers in the world the past 2 seasons. He's been banging in goals like crazy, both in Europe and in his respective league. He is a striker who has the ability to hold the play, but he could also turn the defender and snap a shot, or turn the defender and just run, especially with his pace that he has. Something we know him very well for is his powerful runs in behind or even with the ball. As I mentioned before, he just turns that defender and he just runs. He has some serious pace. His most outstanding quality, I would say, is his finishing for sure. If we look at the numbers, this past season he has played 52 matches, he scored 54 goals and assisted 13 times. So one thing he is missing, in my opinion, is probably the aerial presence, probably because he's a little bit on the shorter side, but that's fine because he will bang goals regardless. So hopefully Arsenal sign Gyökeres. Let's move more into Sesko, who is, I think Arsenal are prioritizing Sesko at the moment. I could clearly see why, because he has literally everything we're looking for. He can literally do everything we need. He could score headers, score outside the box, deadly inside the box, and can hold the play and win aerial duels. So not to mention, Sesko does not even move like he is 6'5", which I find pretty crazy. This would be more of a signing, I think, that would flourish in 1 to 2 seasons time, as he is like 22 years old right now, but he's still scoring some pretty good goals and a pretty good amount of goals as well. I do believe he is the better fit for us, but we need a goal scorer right now who could just score at a high level. So that's obviously Gyökeres. Sesko is worth around the same price as Gyökeres, which is quite crazy. To be fair, number wise, Sesko has played 45 matches, he scored 21 and assisted 6 times. So he would flourish in 1 to 2 seasons time, as I mentioned, if we sign him, or maybe in a shorter amount of time. We never know. Now moving on to Zubimendi. I believe that's the 3rd signing Arsenal should make. This signing is absolutely huge for Arsenal. I believe he would fit our midfield so well. We need a player like Zubimendi in place of Thomas Partey, as Thomas Partey is getting up there in age and he might decline quite soon, as he's hitting 30 years old, or like 31 at the moment. So I've watched a few games while Zubimendi was playing. What a fantastic midfielder. He could break the line so easily. He has the ball carrying ability, which reminds me so much of how Declan Rice moves with the ball at his feet. Zubimendi seems very comfortable on the ball as well. He could dribble past players as well. He drives forward, very similar to Declan Rice as well. His ability to break the lines is something we definitely need in the team, because we really struggle to break down those mid blocks and low blocks when teams just sit back. You don't really have that creativity in the midfield, especially since Odegaard kind of dropped off in terms of form this past season. I think Zubimendi would really bring like those progressive passes forward, and he would break those lines if we were to play against like a low block. That's just incredible for Zubimendi's offensive side. His defensive side is just as good. His tackles, he wins a lot of them. A lot of the time, even gets interceptions, which is quite often when anticipating where the ball will go. Then to add the cherry on top, he also chips in with goals and assists from time to time. So I believe it is only a matter of time before Arsenal sign Zubimendi, and it is, I think it's soon gonna be officially confirmed. Now the next signing, I believe this is a very important signing for us in Rodrigo. Bringing Rodrigo to Arsenal would be so huge. Arsenal are desperate need of a new winger. Sure, Martinelli is doing alright, but he's not chipped in with as many goals and assists since like the 22-23 season, which is a little concerning when we are trying to win trophies. Rodrigo was such a good signing for us. He's a proven winner as shown at Real Madrid. He won multiple trophies. Whenever we see Rodrigo coming off the bench or even starting, he always creates goals or even scores goals as well. It really is a shame that he barely gets any game time nowadays at Real Madrid because he is such a good player whenever I watch him. If you look at how he dribbles, it's actually incredible. He knows how to beat a man 1v1, seems quite confident in that area as well. His most preferred position is of course the left wing. When he plays there, he is super dangerous, but he rarely plays there because you have Vinny. I mean, Vinny's quality. So Rodrigo, once he cuts inside on that right side, he can bang the ball into the far corner very well. Rodrigo creates space for himself so well. So I think this will be a perfect winger for Arsenal. Like numbers wise, the season he has had is 30 matches played, 6 goals scored, and 5 assists. But Rodrigo is currently 24 years old, and he has not starting, which is pretty crazy. These next few years should be his prime years, and I think a move to Arsenal would really help him. Honestly, it would be huge for Arsenal as well. A move away is massively needed if Xavi Alonso does not give him game time as well. And the final signing is Joriel Hato. Now, Arsenal are linked with Joriel Hato. This would be a quite good signing for Arsenal. A very young center back, where he also plays left back with loads of potential. Currently, he plays for Ajax, but many clubs are after him. I could see why Arsenal might be going for him, because mainly we are seeing Zinchenko being linked to AC Milan, so he could be leaving, and many others could be on their way out of Arsenal as well. So I've seen some highlights on Hato, and he seems very comfortable on the ball, which is something you love to see and you always want from a defender. Something I noticed is he receives and distributes the ball so well. Like, I'm a huge fan of a defender who could just make progressive passes forward and they could literally start the attack from literally the back line. And I have noticed he does play with a bit of physicality, which is something that will really help him, especially in the Premier League. And something that is good about him is he is versatile, and literally he could play both center back and also left back. As I mentioned before, his passing range is one of his standout qualities. Like, it's very important, I think, for center backs nowadays to have some decent long passing ability and also some very good just short passing ability as well. He loves to make the progressive passes. Like, those are super key, and that would really help Arsenal. But if he were to join Arsenal, I don't think he would get too much game time, as we have Gabriel and Saliba at the moment, but maybe he might break into the team, who knows. But that left back position, I think he would play there, like alternate between Calafiori and Hato if he were to join. Obviously, this would definitely benefit both Arsenal and Hato as well. He is a extremely good talent at the moment. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to drop a like, comment down below if you think these 5 signings will turn Arsenal into the title winners. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.